Sat Shri Akal and welcome to the Singh channel, where computers, science, and exploration meet each other. So, without further delay, let's get started.
Now, first of all, we have created a command for adding a node. So let's create the associated uh, method to create a node. Const create or just simply add node function. No name. Now arguments for this would be a title and a body. Now what we will do, we'll simply create a variable constant nodes. We'll call this load nodes to get the nodes data. Then we just need to make sure that same kind of repetitive elements are not added. So for how we do that in case of JavaScript, we can simply use the filter function because it is an array, so all the array methods are applicable on this one. So what we do is create a new array which is nodes to keep or simply duplicate nodes. If duplicate exists, we are not going to add it. Nodes dot filter. Yes, so we have nodes dot filter. अब nodes dot filter का logic क्या है? For that we need to hit the JavaScript API. JS array filter. So we need to pass it a function which returns a single thing, some kind of boolean expression, which in this case is just like checking if they are over 81 over 18. If it is, then it will add to the new array, otherwise it will drop those elements. Let's move. So in our case, what we need to do is we create a simple arrow function. We return if title matches. For that we need the argument node return node dot title equals to title. So this way what will happen that for the whole nodes array, it will check if there exists any particular element that has the same title as the argument title, and if it is, it will be added to duplicate nodes. So now if duplicate nodes has some element, our array already has that title, so we are not going to allow that. We missed something. Yeah, filter. Yeah, cool. Now so this is shorthand functions, a function that returns just a single thing. We can simply give the return expression directly. So if duplicate nodes dot length, this is a standard array method, is greater than 0, means if elements exists, then essentially what we know that there we need to discard that because it is a duplicate. So what we say, log node title exists, try another. Let's see if it is if it works. First of all, to check, we need to add some titles into it that we have not done yet, and also we need to, some way after adding the node, we need to store it also. So we need some kind of method that stores the new JavaScript object for all the nodes. So here we call something like store nodes, and it may pass the nodes, and for this we need to create that method first. So here we are, const store nodes function, no name, argument a single data object or a whole array. And what we essentially do is we create a element file equals JSON dot stringify data, or just buffer, let's call it, makes more sense. And then write this buffer as a JSON file. So again using fs, for that we need to use fs first, and we have already imported it, I guess. Yes, we already have it, so we can directly use it. Fs dot write file, fs dot write file, sync method, because there is again no need of async methods, nodes dot json. What data to write? This buffer, which is dot stringify of the new data. Now we'll just call this one over here. We already have it. एंड की मॉड्यूल डॉट एक्सपोर्ट से जो हमारे एड नोट फंक्शन, एड नोट मेथड है, इसको अवेलेबल कर देते हैं बाहर, एड नोट, so it can be accessed via app.js or any other file that tries to access it. Otherwise वो save note और store load note और store notes को access नहीं कर सकते because we are not exporting them. That's how you achieve encapsulation kind of stuff inside JavaScript, especially NodeJS. This is something related to NodeJS. So that's all for today. Yep. Wrapping up.
So that's all for this one. I will see you in the next episode of NodeJS Hands-On. Till then, like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned and thanks for watching.